In the competitive world of graphic design, interviews can be both exciting and nerve-wracking. Preparing for common questions can significantly boost your confidence and better showcase your skills to potential employers. This video highlights the top 25 graphic designer interview questions and provides well-crafted answers. With these insights, you'll be ready to impress interviewers and elevate your chances of landing the desired role. 1. Can you walk me through your design process from concept to final deliverable? My design process begins with thorough research and understanding the client's needs and goals. I brainstorm ideas and create initial sketches or wireframes to visualize concepts. After refining these ideas, I select appropriate design software to create detailed mock-ups. Collaborating with stakeholders is crucial, allowing me to gather feedback and make necessary adjustments. Once the design is finalized, I prepare the deliverables and ensure all assets are properly organized for implementation. Consistent communication throughout the process ensures alignment and satisfaction. 2. What design software and tools are you most proficient in? I am proficient in Adobe Creative Suite, particularly Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign. These tools allow me to create stunning visuals and layouts efficiently. I also have experience with Figma and Sketch for UI/UX design, which help me prototype and collaborate with teams effectively. Additionally, I utilize Canva for quick social media graphics and presentations. Familiarity with Microsoft Office tools like PowerPoint and Excel assists in presenting my work clearly. My versatile skill set ensures I can adapt to different project requirements seamlessly. 3. How do you stay updated on the latest design trends and technologies? Staying updated on the latest design trends and technologies involves a multifaceted approach. I regularly follow influential design blogs, subscribe to industry newsletters, and engage with design communities on social media platforms. Attending webinars, workshops, and conferences also plays a significant role in my learning process. I often explore online courses to enhance my skills in emerging tools and techniques. Networking with fellow designers allows me to exchange ideas and perspectives, ensuring I remain informed about innovative practices and trends in the design landscape. 4. Can you describe a challenging project you worked on recently and how you overcame any obstacles? Recently, I worked on a project for a client who wanted a complete rebranding. The challenge arose when we faced conflicting ideas between the client's vision and our design direction. To address this, I organized a series of workshops with the client and my team. This collaborative approach helped clarify objectives and align expectations. We developed multiple design concepts based on their feedback and conducted user testing to identify the most effective direction. By maintaining open communication and flexibility, we successfully delivered a brand that resonated with their audience. 5. How do you approach designing for different mediums, print, digital, etc.? When designing for various mediums, I begin by understanding the unique characteristics and requirements of each format. For print, I focus on resolution, color accuracy, and physical dimensions, ensuring that the design translates well on paper. In digital design, I prioritize adaptability across devices and screen sizes, utilizing responsive layouts and interactive elements. I also consider user experience, ensuring that the design is intuitive and engaging. Collaboration with developers is essential for digital projects, while for print, I often liaise with printers to maintain quality. Each medium informs my design choices, ensuring effectiveness and aesthetic appeal. 6. What's your experience with creating brand guidelines and maintaining brand consistency? Creating brand guidelines has been a pivotal aspect of my design work. I focus on defining key elements such as logo usage, color palette, typography, and imagery styles. This ensures that every piece of collateral aligns with the brand's identity. I also emphasize the importance of consistency across various platforms, which helps to build brand recognition. Collaborating closely with stakeholders allows me to gather input and ensure that the guidelines meet both aesthetic and functional needs. Regular reviews and updates keep the guidelines relevant as the brand evolves. 7. How do you handle constructive criticism and incorporate feedback into your designs? Receiving constructive criticism is an essential part of the design process. I view feedback as an opportunity for growth and improvement. When I receive critiques, I actively listen and take notes to ensure I fully understand the perspectives being shared. I then assess the feedback against my design objectives, identifying elements that align with the project goals. This helps me refine my designs while maintaining my creative vision. Collaboration with peers often sparks new ideas, and I aim to incorporate actionable suggestions that enhance the final product while staying true to the client's needs. 8. Can you give an example of how you've used design to solve a business problem? In a previous role, our client faced declining engagement on their e-commerce platform. I conducted user research to identify pain points in the navigation and checkout processes. By redesigning the user interface with a focus on intuitive navigation and streamlined checkout, we increased user engagement and reduced cart abandonment rates. The new design led to a 25% increase in sales over 3 months, demonstrating the power of thoughtful design in addressing specific business challenges. This experience reinforced my belief in design as a strategic tool for driving business success. 9. What's your approach to balancing creativity with client requirements and deadlines? Balancing creativity with client requirements and deadlines involves clear communication and prioritization. I start by thoroughly understanding the client's vision, goals, and constraints. This allows me to explore innovative ideas while staying aligned with their expectations. I create a structured timeline, breaking the project into manageable phases, ensuring milestones are met without compromising on creativity. Regular feedback sessions with clients help in refining the designs, allowing for adjustments while maintaining the creative integrity of the project. This collaborative approach fosters trust and leads to successful outcomes. 10. How do you ensure your designs are accessible and user-friendly? Ensuring designs are accessible and user-friendly involves several key practices. First, I prioritize understanding the needs of diverse users by conducting research and usability testing. I adhere to web accessibility standards, such as WCAG, which guide color contrast, font size, and navigational ease. Incorporating alt text for images and ensuring keyboard navigation are essential for users with disabilities. I also focus on intuitive layouts that minimize cognitive load, making it easier for all users to interact with the design. Continuous feedback from users helps refine and improve usability over time. 11. Can you describe your experience with responsive web design? Responsive web design is crucial for creating websites that adapt seamlessly across various devices. My experience includes utilizing flexible grid layouts and media queries to ensure optimal viewing on desktops, tablets, and smartphones. I've worked on projects where user experience was prioritized by adjusting content and images dynamically. Collaborating with developers, I ensure that responsive design principles are integrated into the development process. Testing across different screen sizes is essential, as it allows me to identify and resolve any issues that may arise with layout or functionality. 12. How do you collaborate with other team members like developers, copywriters, and project managers? Collaboration with team members is essential for successful projects. I initiate regular meetings to align on goals and expectations. Understanding each other's roles fosters mutual respect and enhances communication. When working with developers, I share design specifications clearly and discuss any technical constraints early on. With copywriters, I ensure that the visual design complements the messaging. Project managers help in setting realistic deadlines, allowing us to maintain quality without sacrificing creativity. This collaborative approach leads to innovative solutions and a cohesive final product. 13. What's your process for presenting design concepts to clients or stakeholders? Presenting design concepts involves several key steps. First, I ensure that I understand the client's objectives and preferences. I then create a clear narrative that guides them through the design journey, explaining my choices in terms of their goals. Visual aids, such as mock-ups and prototypes, help illustrate my ideas effectively. I encourage feedback during the presentation, allowing for a collaborative discussion. This approach not only helps to clarify my vision but also fosters a sense of partnership, making clients feel involved in the process. Being open and receptive to their input is crucial for refining the designs. 14. How do you handle tight deadlines or multiple projects simultaneously? When facing tight deadlines or juggling multiple projects, I prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance. I break down each project into manageable milestones, creating a timeline for each task. This structured approach helps me stay organized and focused. I communicate regularly with stakeholders to manage expectations, ensuring they are aware of progress and any potential delays. Additionally, I leverage design tools that enable efficient workflows, allowing for quick iterations and adjustments. Staying flexible and adaptable is key, as it enables me to respond effectively to changing priorities. 15. Can you explain the difference between vector and raster graphics and when to use each? Vector graphics are made up of paths defined by mathematical equations, allowing them to be scaled infinitely without losing quality. They are ideal for logos, illustrations, and any design that requires resizing. Raster graphics, on the other hand, consist of pixels and are resolution dependent, meaning they can become pixelated when enlarged. They are best suited for photographs and complex images where detail is paramount. Choosing between the two depends on the project requirements. Use vector for scalability and clean lines, while raster is optimal for detailed imagery. 16. What's your experience with designing for social media platforms? Designing for social media platforms requires a keen understanding of both the technical specifications and the audience's preferences. I've worked on various campaigns that tailored graphics specifically for platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Each platform has its own style and audience engagement strategies, which I consider when creating content. For instance, I focus on eye-catching visuals for Instagram, while ensuring that the messaging is concise and impactful for Twitter. Regularly analyzing engagement metrics helps refine my approach, ensuring that designs resonate with users and drive interaction. 17. How do you approach creating a cohesive visual identity across different marketing materials? Creating a cohesive visual identity involves understanding the brand's core values and message. I start by developing a color palette, typography, and imagery that reflect the brand's personality. Consistency is key. I ensure these elements are applied uniformly across all marketing materials, from print ads to digital platforms. Regular reviews help maintain alignment with the brand guidelines. Collaboration with team members also aids in achieving a unified look, allowing for creative input while staying true to the brand's identity. This holistic approach enhances recognition and builds trust with the audience. 18. Can you describe a time when you had to work within strict brand guidelines? How did you maintain creativity? In a recent project for a well-established brand, I faced strict guidelines that limited color palettes and typography choices. To maintain creativity, I focused on the core brand values and explored innovative layouts and compositions within those constraints. I experimented with different visual elements, such as imagery and iconography, ensuring they aligned with the established brand identity. This approach allowed me to create unique designs that resonated with the target audience while adhering to all guidelines. Collaboration with the marketing team also provided insights that inspired fresh ideas within the set parameters. 19. What's your experience with designing infographics or data visualizations? Designing infographics and data visualizations requires a blend of creativity and analytical thinking. I focus on distilling complex information into visually engaging formats that clearly communicate the intended message. My process often begins with understanding the data and identifying key insights. I use tools like Adobe Illustrator and Tableau to create visuals that are both informative and aesthetically pleasing. I pay close attention to color schemes, typography, and layout to ensure clarity and appeal. Collaborating with clients helps refine the message and ensures the design aligns with their goals. 20. How do you ensure your designs are optimized for different devices and screen sizes? To ensure designs are optimized for various devices and screen sizes, I adopt a responsive design approach. This involves using fluid grids, flexible images, and media queries to adjust layouts according to the viewport. I test my designs on multiple devices and screen resolutions, ensuring functionality and aesthetics remain intact. I also prioritize mobile-first design, creating the mobile version first and progressively enhancing it for larger screens. User testing is vital, as real feedback helps refine usability and experience across different platforms. 21. Can you explain your understanding of color theory and how you apply it in your designs? Color theory is essential in design, encompassing the relationships between colors and how they interact. I understand the color wheel, complementary colors, and analogous color schemes, which guide my choices. For instance, I utilize color psychology to evoke specific emotions. Warm colors can convey energy, while cool colors often promote calmness. When creating a palette, I ensure harmony and contrast to enhance visual interest. Additionally, I consider accessibility, ensuring that color combinations are distinguishable for all users, including those with color vision deficiencies. This approach enriches the user experience and strengthens brand identity. 22. What's your approach to typography in design? How do you choose appropriate fonts? Typography plays a crucial role in visual communication. I begin by understanding the project's tone and audience. From there, I explore font pairings that complement the brand's voice. I consider factors like readability, context, and hierarchy. For digital projects, I prioritize web-safe fonts and ensure scalability across devices. I also pay attention to spacing, line height, and alignment to enhance legibility. Testing different combinations helps me fine-tune choices, ensuring they resonate with the intended message while maintaining aesthetic appeal. 23. How do you stay organized and manage your time effectively on design projects? Staying organized involves utilizing project management tools like Trello or Asana to track tasks and deadlines. I prioritize my workload by assessing project requirements, setting realistic timelines, and breaking down larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Regular check-ins with my team help ensure alignment and address any challenges early on. I also allocate specific blocks of time for focused work, minimizing distractions. By maintaining a clear to-do list and revisiting it daily, I can adapt to changing priorities while keeping my projects on track. 24. Can you describe a project where you had to work with a limited budget or resources? How did you adapt? In a recent project for a nonprofit organization, we faced a tight budget and limited resources. To adapt, I prioritized essential design elements that aligned with the organization's mission. I utilized free design tools and stock resources to minimize costs. Collaborating closely with the client, we focused on effective communication to ensure their vision was met without compromising quality. By leveraging community support for graphic contributions and employing a streamlined design process, we delivered impactful materials that resonated with the audience while adhering to budget constraints. 25. What do you think sets your design work apart from others in the field? My design work stands out due to a unique blend of creativity and strategic thinking. I prioritize understanding the client's goals and target audience, which informs my design choices. I focus on creating user-centric designs that not only look appealing but also enhance functionality. My strong communication skills enable effective collaboration with clients and team members, ensuring that the final product aligns with the vision. I also embrace feedback and iterate on my designs, which fosters continuous improvement and innovation in my work. If you found this content helpful, please give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights and tips to elevate your career in graphic design. Thank you for watching.